Following a disappointing 2023 season for Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly, Alpine has altered its design approach to maximise the final two seasons under the current regulations. They've changed the aerodynamics, rear suspension and cooling system. The goal is to make the car easier for Ocon and Gasly to handle and to get more out of it. What can we expect from the 2024 Alpine F1 car? Let's find out. It's been a tumultuous ride for Alpine, stranded in the midfield after being overtaken by rivals McLaren and Aston Martin. Last season ended with Alpine finishing in 6th place, a hefty 160 points behind Aston Martin, and only narrowly ahead of Williams by 92 points. The disappointment led to a significant change in leadership. The chief executive, Laurent Rossi, stepped aside, and the team principal, Otmar Szafnauer, and sporting director, Permane, were let go. With Permane assuring the interim role of team principal, uncertainty lingers at the top for Alpine. The team encountered further obstacles when their efforts to upgrade their underperforming power unit faced opposition from rival teams. Alpine is stuck with its current power unit until 2026, when the regulations allow for changes. Despite boasting talented drivers like Gasly and Ocon, the team grappled with areas for improvement, particularly concerning their machinery, or more specifically their car's performance. Alpine had some excellent ideas under the new rules in the first two seasons. Still, they struggled to turn those into consistent performances. Now with the A524, they're aiming to change that. Taking those ideas and connecting everything smoothly is tough, but early signs suggest they're on the right track. The A524 builds on their previous solutions and incorporates new ideas from their development, and what they've learned from other teams. The team has dedicated significant attention to refining the design and structure of the chassis. Alpine, Red Bull and AlphaTauri started with the downwash ramp-style solution at the beginning of this rule cycle. However, Alpine took it a step further by introducing the gully-style side pods. This move gave them a head start, and they've kept refining it with the A524. At the front of the car's side pods, Alpine has taken cues from Red Bull and other teams by adopting a wide but shallow inlet. This change allows better airflow to reach the inner components of the car. Alpine's unique twist involves pulling the inlet downwards towards the floor, creating an L-shaped design. This improves cooling and adds a new feature to the side pod's shape. Alpine's innovation extends to the upper surface of the side pods, where they've enhanced the gully-style system to optimize airflow towards the car's rear. These adjustments complement revisions made to the engine cover, bodywork, and the layout of cooling gills. But Alpine's quest for improvement continues. They've completely redesigned the floor's edge and edge wing, drawing inspiration from the RB19 model from the previous season. Alpine has created a multi-element winglet by raising and rolling the floor and integrating it with the edge wing. This ingenious design enhances the aerodynamic performance, marking another step forward for the team. While the intricate details of the underfloor remain hidden, Alpine has meticulously navigated the regulations to optimize performance across various areas. At the front, they've maintained the more extended nose design from last season, but with notable enhancements. The widened main body of the nose creates a more bulbous shape, blending seamlessly with the front wing elements before tapering at the chassis. This design tweak aims to optimize aerodynamic performance. But there's more to it than just the nose. Alpine has added cool features like vortex generators on top of the wing mirror housing, which help control the airflow. And remember the roll hoop and airbox at the back of the car. They've redesigned them to be broader and shallower, meeting the strict new regulations while keeping the car fast and agile. Now let's talk about the rear of the car. Alpine has come up with some genius solutions here. They've added a swage line on the end plate's lower outer surface, which helps guide the airflow and keeps everything running smoothly. And then there's the unique semi-detached tip section arrangement. It's like a secret weapon, helping to reduce drag and increase downforce, giving the car an extra edge on the track. What's even more intriguing is the ripple effect of Alpine's innovations across the grid. Teams like McLaren, AlphaTauri, Red Bull and Aston Martin have taken note and implemented similar designs in their cars. This phenomenon sparks a captivating competition among teams, each striving to outdo the other in the relentless pursuit of speed and performance. Alpine has taken a bold step by introducing an all-new car for the upcoming season, diverging from most teams' choice of an evolutionary design. This decision puts pressure on Alpine to quickly unlock performance from the new car, especially with the looming 2026 car regulations, leaving no room for a rethink next year if the design falls short. However, Alpine's team principal doesn't perceive this move as a gamble. He emphasized that the team meticulously developed a new car, making changes within the regulations whenever possible. Permane highlighted two key reasons behind this decision. First, the lessons learned from past experiences, particularly regarding aerodynamics and tire performance. Second, the impending 2026 regulations, which will require significant resources early in the 2024 season to begin work on the new project. Permane stated, "I think we'll need a lot of resources to start working on the 26 project quite early in the season, and the 2025 car might be only a mild evolution of the 24 one. It was essential to make a big step into 2024. We'll see how fast is that. There are many new things, and we are still determining where we will be on the grid. Our ability to develop the car during the season will be important." So, what do Alpine drivers think about the A524? Both Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly expressed their anticipation for the upcoming season and the opportunity to test drive the new model during pre-season testing scheduled later this month. Ocon conveyed his excitement, stating, "I'm super excited for the season, and I cannot wait to jump back in the car and go racing again." He emphasized the significance of this time of the year, marking the culmination of the team's hard work. Ocon commended the team's dedication, acknowledging the thousands of hours invested in development. He eagerly awaits the opportunity to experience the new car firsthand during pre-season testing, describing it as a goosebumps moment for any driver. Gasly, who switched from AlphaTauri to Alpine last season, expressed his confidence as he approaches his second campaign with the team. Reflecting on his journey, Gasly remarked, "I am in a much better place right now than this time 12 months ago." He highlighted his familiarity with the team, its processes, and his colleagues, which has bolstered his confidence. Gasly emphasized the importance of continuity and building upon the foundations established in the previous season. With a strengthened team and personal development, Gasly affirmed his readiness to maximize the team's potential and perform at his best right from the start of the season. As the 2024 F1 season approaches, Alpine is gearing up with clear objectives. Alpine's primary objective for the upcoming season is to bridge the gap to the top 5 teams in Formula 1, recognizing the limitations of their previous concept. Alpine shifted their focus early to 2024. The challenge ahead is clear: enhance performance and close the distance to the frontrunners. The stakes are high for Alpine. Any further setbacks could push them to the back of the grid. Avoiding this outcome is crucial, and the team fully commits to the task. Secondly, Alpine wants to keep their current drivers, Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly. Their contracts are ending soon, and Alpine knows they must hold on to them. Both drivers have seen opportunities from top teams, and Alpine wants to convince them to stay. But it's not easy. Alpine's recent performances could have been better, so they don't have much bargaining power. With few options available, Alpine's best move is to stick with Ocon and Gasly and work hard to improve. Next, Alpine needs to make sure they have a solid plan for the long term. There are doubts about their leadership and direction. Is Bruno Permane the right person to lead Alpine into the future? These questions need answers fast. The team can't afford to keep changing leaders. They need stability and a clear path forward. The 2024 season is their chance to show everyone where they're headed and how they plan to get there. Subscribe now to our channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you never miss an update on the latest F1 news, more gripping insights, thrilling analysis, and exclusive content, as we continue to bring the most exciting stories straight from the world of motorsports.